In a world that's just so digital, it's easy to think marketing is all about algorithms and ads, right? But what if its whole purpose is changing right under our noses? What if it's becoming, well, more human? Okay, let's get into this evolution. And this is really the big question we're digging into. What if marketing could be about more than just moving product? We're talking about a shift away from simple persuasion to something way bigger, where brands are actually expected to help solve real-world problems. So here's the core of it. We, the customers, are asking for more. It's just not enough anymore for a brand to have a good product. We expect them to actually contribute something positive to society, to have a real purpose that goes way beyond the bottom line. In this demand for something more, well, that brings us to the first huge step in this evolution, what the experts are calling Marketing 7.0. This is the moment brands started to remember that there's a real, live person on the other side of that screen. The key thing to get here is that it's all about putting humanity first, ahead of the tech. Now, this doesn't mean we throw out the technology. Not at all. It's about using it to lift up human dignity, our well-being, and, our shared ethics. It's basically marketing with a conscience. Oh, Ben& Jerry's is the perfect example of this. I mean, think about it. They're not just selling you ice cream. They're using their massive marketing voice to connect with us on things that actually matter, like climate change or social justice. Their brand becomes this platform for empathy, a way to build a real connection. And this quote just nails it. Humanize the digital world. In an age where we're just endlessly scrolling, Marketing 7.0 is all about bringing back some emotional balance and human connection. But as you're about to see, this story definitely doesn't stop there. So how do you build on that? Well, say hello to Marketing 8.0. If 7.0 was all about feeling and connecting, then 8.0 is about doing and transforming. We are now in the era of real, measurable impact. You can hear the shift right in the words, right? We've gone from connection to transformation. Now we're talking about long-term regeneration, like actively healing the planet and our communities, and taking on the huge systems that need to change. And Patagonia's famous "Don't buy this jacket" ad, I mean, that's the gold standard right there. It wasn't just some clever slogan. No way. It was a direct challenge to the entire machine of consumerism. They weren't just asking you to feel something. They were asking you to change your behavior while they changed their own. Okay, so here's the whole leap in a nutshell. Marketing 7.0 is laser-focused on creating empathy with you, the individual, to build that connection. But Marketing 8.0 takes that connection and uses it to fuel massive systemic impact, to create real transformation. It's the difference between talking about a problem and actually rolling up your sleeves to solve it. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, that sounds great, but how on earth does a company actually prove it's making that kind of huge impact? It sounds super complicated. Well, this is where technology comes roaring back into the picture, but with a very specific job to do. This is the crucial part. AI becomes the engine that keeps everyone honest. It provides the proof. For instance, it can use satellite data to check if a company's deforestation claims are true. Or it can use blockchain to trace materials all the way from the source to the store, making sure the supply chain is clean. It lets brands show us their progress in real time, turning vague promises into cold, hard data. And this all leads us to this incredible point where humanity and technology aren't fighting each other anymore. Instead, they're coming together to completely redefine what a business is for. We're talking about a whole new bottom line, one that measures a lot more than just profit. So at the end of the day, this whole journey from Marketing 7.0 to 8.0 points to a new North Star. The goal isn't just to sell more stuff anymore, it's about creating real, lasting value for people, for the planet, and for all of society. Look, this isn't just some passing trend. This is the future of how businesses are going to connect with all of us. And it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Which brands are going to step up to this challenge? And who's going to be the next Patagonia, the next brand to truly reshape our world for the better?